Hello all, my name is Krish Naik and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, as you all know, this AI world is completely evolving. There are so many new things that are actually coming up. Many companies are building some amazing things. If you hear about various LLM models, bigger companies, giants, they are creating a lot of competitive products, which really creates a very much bigger impact in various business use cases. Now, by seeing all these things, I am obviously excited, but they are also, and I hope you all are also excited to see what kind of development is going to basically happen. But there are also many people who are also overwhelmed with all this kind of development. And sometime when you're probably starting to learn data science right now, in which era we are right now, right? Many people will start focusing on generative AI. They'll just think that, hey, what is the need of basics? I can directly go ahead and see all the amazing LLM models that are there, or state of art models from the Hugging Face, which will be able to do any kind of task. My focus should be entirely on creating the products and all, right? And because of this, there are a lot of overwhelming where people don't know the exact right path of learning things. And obviously, if they are learning completely from basics, one more thing that comes in their mind is with respect to time consideration, right? How much time it is going to take. Nobody is going to devote somewhere around 6 months just to prepare with a proper roadmap, with proper theoretical intuition, with proper basics, right? But let me tell you guys, this is important. If you really want to go into the data analytics industry, I still suggest, please go from basics. Go from basics like machine learning algorithms, statistics, feature engineering, Python programming language. You have to really go for basics. Because right now you see, right, any new research are probably that are coming, right? I'm able to execute it, I'm able to implement it, and I'm also able to create videos for you, right? How I'm able to understand all these things? Because my foundation is really, really strong. Okay. Now, considering this, let me talk about what has happened recently, just a month back. One of my subscriber went for an interview. There were roles related to NLP. Roles and responsibilities were related to NLP, generative AI, LLM models, and they did not specifically write about machine learning and statistics, right? But when the person went for the interview, he was expecting a lot of questions on generative AI, so he prepared well. He had followed my entire playlist and all, right? And I usually say this one thing, which I will be talking about, right? Now, when the interview started, many of the questions were asked with basic Python programming language, with basics, machine learning concepts, algorithm, mathematics behind it, feature engineering concepts, statistical concepts, right? Deep learning, like what are optimizers, what are the different kind of optimizers. If I probably consider 50 to 60% of the entire weightage of that particular interview was focused still on machine learning, deep learning, statistics, feature engineering, basic Python programming language. Now you can understand one thing, guys, and I usually tell all my subscribers, all my students, saying that, hey, I know you want to learn generative AI. You find it very much easy. You just need to probably do an API call and probably implement a lot of solutions. Yes, that is there. But still, your focus should be like your basics should be amazing out there, right? With respect to machine learning, statistics, deep learning, anything that you really want to learn. Because in every interviews right now also, they are focusing on this basic concepts. They really want to see how good is your foundation knowledge. Calling an API for generative AI is not a big deal. You have an API, you have paid APIs, you have open source APIs and all. There, it's more about learning different tools and techniques, right? With good workstation or good GPUs that you have in your system, and you will be able to execute it, right? There, if I probably consider with respect to generative AI, with respect to LLM models, more about creating amazing products, right? How you actually will be able to create it. But understand, for the people who are just starting now, you may be feeling overwhelmed. You may directly want to jump into generative AI and say, hey, I am ready to become a generative AI engineer. But that is not how it works. In every companies, they ask you some basic questions. They understand like how good you are with respect to your foundation. And if you're not good, I don't think so they're going to consider your profile. And that is what happened to my subscriber. He was not able to clear the interview. Even though he learned those things, he did not revise those things properly. And there, he was not able to answer the questions properly itself. Now, with respect to any interview that you go, and if you see recently in all my transition stories, I put so many different types of transition stories. I try to ask the people what they have actually asked, right? Even though they have the roles and responsibilities of generative AI, They are saying that, hey, they are focusing more on machine learning, statistics, feature engineering concept, and later on they are moving towards generative AI. Initially, if your foundation is not strong, what is the use of doing something else, right? See, I've been uploading videos from so many days, right? Any new tools that comes, any new integration that comes, I'm able to explore it very much quickly and upload a video in front of you. Why that is possible? Because my foundation is strong. I've always focused on the foundation itself. If my foundation was not strong, I would have never created this video so fast for you. Go and just check out any new things. Let it be generative AI, let it be multi-AI agents, let it be anything. Let it be with respect to deployment, let it be with respect to projects. I am always on tip of my toe in uploading the videos. Why? Because I'm able to explore really fast. I'm able to explore, develop multiple things over there. The only reason is that my foundation is really strong, and I've devoted a huge amount of time in my foundation, understanding each and every mathematics out there, understanding each and everything out there. And this is really, really much important that I really want to talk to you guys. Please focus in this thing. Other than that, otherwise, there is no way that you will really become a successful data scientist. Yes, let's say that, okay, fine, they did not ask you the basic thing. You went and started as a generative AI engineer. Tomorrow you'll get a task which will be customizable, right? At that time, you'll start thinking, hey, how should I really do that? And that is where many people will face a lot of problem. Then what will happen? Your performance will go down. You'll feel demotivated. You'll not feel to work. And then you'll start thinking, hey, I'm not getting quality work, because companies are not going to give you that, right? And it is important to understand, without basic, without fundamentals, nothing is going to happen. I still stress this, and probably after 50 years also, I'm going to stress this on it. Because today also, in most of 60 to 70% of the companies, right? See, many startups are there who are working on generative AI application, who are creating their product. But there are so many different companies, more than 70 to 80% of bigger MNCs. They're working on data science projects. They're still using machine learning. They're still using deep learning. They're focusing more on deployments. They're focusing more on cloud platforms. They're focusing on more on MLOps tools. That is what they are really focusing on. And you also need to make your mindset very much clear about it. You cannot run. See, never take a shortcut path. I know people who are starting it right now, it will take time. But the maximum amount of time to get started and completing your basics is somewhere around 6 months. If you are devoting 3 to 4 hours daily, I've created so many roadmaps. I've created so many playlists, and one more amazing course, one more Udemy course that I'm coming up with very much soon, which focuses on all this kind of basics. That is what I will be also doing it for you all, right? And it'll be quite amazing. So guys, that is the reason why I'm saying, please focus on your basics. Do not run it. Do not run. Do not skip. Do not jump, right? Do not jump. Any advanced things that will be coming, you will be able to learn it. I guarantee you, only when your foundation is strong. So yes, this was it from my side. I hope you like this particular video. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.